aboard the hype train! Whoop whoop! Right, so Nintendo, their new console, it's the Nintendo Switch. Let's get straight into the trailer. Now this is obviously footage for Breath of the Wild. I'm actually in the belief that this could be the Wii U game footage. It doesn't look fantastic in graphics, but the one thing that maybe doubts that is the draw distance that we see in the background. Now, this guy obviously gets up, takes the portable element with him. He goes quite a distance, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Is there going to be a Wi-Fi connection needed? We'll have to wait and see. We need some hardware specs to be sure of anything. Now, this bit of the clip is very, very important. This guarantee shows it's cartridge-based, 100% confirmed, right there. And again, the fact that he's going very far, he's in a plane for crying out loud. It must be a Wi-Fi signal, that's the only thing I can think of. Now, the extra controller, I'm very, very happy they added a standard controller instead of these weird Joy-Cons, what they call them. There's footage of the standard Mario Kart game. Now, I left this bit in regular motion because I want to just point out something. How small are these little Joy-Cons? I can't even get along with a Wiimote, and look how tiny they are compared to these fully grown men's hands. I don't get it. Now this bit, I slowed down. Confirmed, Amiibo support. Those Amiibos aren't there just for decoration. They're telling us, get your money out. We're going to be wanting them. One positive about these Joy-Cons, you can see there, they're actually being used. They're actually being used as, like dual controllers, player 1, player 2. That's great. I'm so happy they did that, because that means instantly people can play 2-player from the get-go. So there you go, Nintendo Switch, the newest console. Here is my thoughts. Let's start with the developers. Apparently they're quite happy with what Nintendo have given them. Lots of rumoured sources have said it's great to code for. I mean, we've got some absolutely AAA quality developers there: EA, Activision, Bethesda, Capcom, Konami, Havoc, Square Enix. So we've got some really high quality game developers there. We should be seeing some great titles. But these controllers, what are they on about? I don't understand it. I don't. I'm going to have to get some hands-on with it to really give an input. But to me, it looks awful. They look so small. I don't get it. Like when you slot them onto the gamepad, how is this? This is so strange. I mean, Nintendo are all about innovation, but have they, have they gone so far outside of the box that it's now, we can't even recognise the box anymore? There was a product that was similar to this, and that never took off. But is the Nintendo Magic going to work with it? I have no idea. I mean, it surely will to an extent, but I just don't know. I really don't know. The fact is they're going to have to work pretty hard on battery life to operate those two controllers and the tablet. But here, this sort of added pad, you can see the 4 lights. I'm assuming that's player 1, 2, 3 and 4 for the lights connected to the Switch dock. What interests me is we've got the plus minus buttons, we've got the A, B, X, Y, 2 analogs. We've got the C stick buttons, or the C buttons, camera buttons, what were on the Nintendo 64, I believe, last time. And bottom right we've got the home, and bottom left, I'm hoping that's a share button. Maybe a button to go into the Nintendo Marketplace, or something that's social. But I am very, very glad they brought back a standard controller, a universally shaped controller. This was one of the massive shortfalls of the Wii U. I mean, again, you can see you've got the buttons, you've got the home on the right, and just on the left next to it, you've got that random button, which I'm really hoping that's a share feature. It looks really nice. It looks sort of maybe like a PlayStation 1 controller, but flat like a SNES. They've really gone for the GameCube vibe on that. I'm so happy with that. I think that's going to play really nicely. And the fact that we've got the choice, I'm sure they're going to charge us for it, but the fact we've got the choice means that we're going to get some good games. Now, I left this bit in because if you look on the gamepad, I've actually put some arrows. Does that look like grubby fingerprints? Does this mean that the actual touch, or the screen will be a touch screen? Is this where we're going to get some haptic feedback? Because we're rumoured to have haptic feedback, or is that just going to be in the triggers? I'm very hopeful that it will actually be a touch screen as well, because they did the innovation with the Wii U's gamepad. It was brilliant. It was just executed poorly. There's so many possibilities what weren't taken advantage of in the gamepad. So I'm really rooting for a touchscreen, and you know the way things are going, I can't see any reason for them not to actually put a touchscreen in. Now on the telly there you can see what looked like a remaster of Skyrim. Now Bethesda, you've got some cracking games. Are we going to be seeing you bring some HD remasters, some back catalogue ports? Are we finally going to be getting the support we need to make this console a success? And we've got so many great top quality developers, and it would just mean so much if we can get Nintendo to finally be back at the top. You know, my final thoughts on this are pretty much, what have they done with the name, the Nintendo Switch? What is that about? I have no idea. I think they should have stuck to the NX. They put patents in for the NX. They trademarked it, I believe. The Nintendo Switch, yeah, it's good that you've put the name for the console to sort of maybe link into what it does, but I don't think it's a console name. It doesn't sound edgy or sharp enough. I'm a Nintendo fanboy down to the bones, and yet I'm left somewhat disappointed and empty about this. The trailer we saw, it's extremely casual, in my opinion. It didn't show anything other than, hey look, everyone can have this. And I know that's the attitude Nintendo want. Everyone can play, everyone can get involved. But the fact is, they need the core gamers to come back. So without seeing any specifications on the console, the hardware, are we going to get a dual spec machine with the portable element and the home dock console? I don't know, but without seeing those, I honestly can't make a positive or negative judgment. Right now, I'm left feeling indifferent. I don't love it, I don't hate it, but I'm certainly confused. I know these videos are going to be 10 a penny, but you know, I want to show that I am a Nintendo fan, put my thoughts out there. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you dislike, thumbs down. Let me know in the comments, and let's all pray that Nintendo can pull it out of the bag with their next reveal. Until next time, this is RNG out.